Depending on who you ask, they'll tell you I'm a legend. From YO to the Veil to the Mongo spot on Creston. Always been 1,000, never ever been a lame. Lay a nigga down for these 3 letters on my chain.
We're now tuned into a brand new episode of the Tales from the Hood blog series, man. Stop what you're doing right now. Go stream and download all of my music. I'm talking about all of my projects, man. Everything is available on all digital streaming platforms right now. Go snatch everything up. I definitely appreciate you. You heard? While you at it, make sure that you follow my new Instagram account at RealJHood_. That name is going to be located at the bottom right-hand corner of this video. In case you forget and you smoke like I do and it might slip your mind, like I said, it's going to be located right here at the bottom. All right? You pieheads, I know how y'all get down. With that being said, let's get into today's episode. So what we're going to talk about today is how the state property beef was the most serious beef that we as in DBlock were in. And I'm going to explain to you why, okay? All right, let's get into it. Now, as you all know, I'm not going to say you all know. All the Day One DBlock fans know that, you know, we were involved in a few different historic or legendary quote-unquote beefs, right? One of those was the G-Unit beef. The other one was the state property Rockefeller. However you want to label it, the D-Block versus Rockefeller, D-Block versus state property, you know which one I'm talking about, all right? Now, the G-Unit one, that was just more so just about trading bars and, you know, saying slick shit and stuff like that. So, we ain't really, like, take that one serious, you know, on the level of, like, yo, we got to watch our backs. Something might go down. Someone might get hurt. You know, it's a possibility of someone getting injured. Like, we didn't look at it like that because we didn't have to cross paths with these guys. And we never end up bumping into them. They were, like, rarely in the same places that we were. And, you know, things like that. But state property, on the other hand, you know, it was, like, real strong possibilities of us seeing each other. And we actually did a few different times. That's why it was way more realer. You feel me? Like, and, you know, we ended up actually seeing these dudes in Brooklyn at a party one time. We had performed at the party, and they were booked at the same party to perform. So we actually ran into them, and it could have went down. I definitely thought someone was going to get hurt. I wasn't, like, hoping nobody would get hurt, but I was kind of, like, preparing myself for it because it was, like, a real close call. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we seen them in Brooklyn, ended up seeing them in Miami. You know, we went to Philly a couple different times, and the tension was high. You dig? Like, Philly always showed us love, but when it comes to repping somebody from your hometown, it's different. So we felt that energy. And then you had Beans making freestyles like, yo, smoking haze and hydro on my way to YO. We hearing he pulled up to the hood, dusted and all that. We on the road when we hearing this, you know what I mean? We on the tour bus. Somebody called us, so I forgot who said what, but I remember sitting on the back of the bus, me, Kiss, Kiss Hype Man, Bop, and a few of Kiss Mans and all that. And we sitting there smoking and all that, and somebody had hit Kiss like, yo, this nigga came through the hood. And then I think he had him on speakerphone, so everybody like, what? Beans came through the hood. He came to YO? Niggas let him come to YO? And, you know, it was just a bunch of information, you know, floating around. Like, no one knows if it was accurate or not, but this is just what we was hearing. So I'm in shock. I'm like, nigga, this nigga pulled up to the hood. Oh, this nigga really like that, huh? Like, this shit crazy. And, you know, we roll with niggas that, you know, had the mean on them all the time. We know they roll with niggas like that. So I was just, like, always prepared for something to happen during that time period because it's never really the rappers that, you know, be ready to jump out the window and give it up. It's the niggas that be around niggas, you know what I mean? Because they be trying to prove themselves to the rappers that they rolling with and shit like that, you know what I mean? Putting in work for them or showing them that they, you know, about that action. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to always have to be on our P's and Q's because these are some niggas like us, meaning like everybody that's around us at the time was on that type of time. So we like these niggas on that type of time too. So we got to be on it. And I'm not going to lie. Like I said, when we seen them in Brooklyn, it definitely could have went down because I was ready to shake. You know what I mean? Me and Chris, little Chris, you know, we going at it, yelling at each other on the walk by in the club and all that. Like, the shit was crazy. Like, I can't even explain. I'm trying my best to explain it now, but I can't. Like, you know what I mean? They crew shouting shit at us. Niggas that's with us shouting shit at them. You know what I'm saying? Then them niggas end up going like the Hot 97. Like, this was in the midst of all that. They end up going to Hot 97 doing that freestyle. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna come clean. Not gonna lie to you. When Free said that, she close, better leave it alone. JR, better leave it alone for you meet with the clone. I was tight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was tight. I'm like, man, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Let me get at this nigga, man. Straight up, man. This nigga can't be serious, man. Niggas like, yo, nah, chill. This how we gonna do. I'm like, man, let me get at this nigga, man. Straight up, man. This nigga out calling my name out and they telling me not to call him by name. I'm like, nah,
so I got nothing but
straight
shells
up,
and
man.
songs. I don't see no
It's all fair
competition.
warm love, man. Like, let me at it.
Like
You feel me? Like, I'm like, nah, we ain't doing it like that. And then young Chris and Eve and all them was popping shit. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm ready to get at all of them. Let me at them. And they wasn't on it like that. You feel what I'm saying? They had like another strategy that we was going to use, but I wasn't feeling that. That's the shit that they were saying. I'm like, nah, bro. But you know, by the grace of the universe, nothing ended up transpiring from it, and it's just something to talk about, you know, right now. But it definitely could have went down a couple of different times. You know what I'm saying? And then like on the back end of it, when we end up bumping into the Free and them in Miami, you know, luckily my former manager and, you know, a couple of the other older homies, they was able to, you know, just communicate with Free and his guys, you know, without being confrontational. You dig? And we was able to move past that. But it was real when it came to us and them. And that was like the only quote unquote beef or drama with any other crew that we were somewhat on high alert with. You know what I'm saying? Because it was real. Now, I want you to drop a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you like this video. Check out my last video. Be sure to check out my next video that I'm going to drop after this. If you ain't subscribed already, man, what's wrong with you? You tripping with no luggage, man. Subscribe right now. You know what I mean? Show your boy some love, man. It's free. You dig? Like, you gonna sit up there just watch a nigga and not, like, hit the like button or nothing like that? Come on, you got to be a real miserable nigga to be on some shit like that. Like the video, you know what I mean? Follow me on Instagram at RealJHood_. And you already know, man. Till next time.